Top 5 forbidden compliments that make any woman fall for you. Quickly, have you ever stopped to think about how a simple compliment can make all the difference? And I'm not talking about obvious compliments like, you're beautiful or I love your hair. I'm talking about the ones that hit deep, that make the other person think, wow, he really noticed that about me. Most men end up repeating what everyone else says, and that's exactly where the problem lies. But you don't have to be like everyone else. When you learn to give compliments that stand out, something magical happens. She feels special, unique, and automatically wants to know more about you. It's like discovering a secret language only a few people know how to use. Think about it. You're on a date, and instead of commenting on something obvious like her dress, you say something like, I love how passionately you talk about music. It's clear that it's a big part of who you are. This kind of remark not only grabs her attention, but also shows that you're truly paying attention. And honestly, that's so rare these days that it becomes irresistible. That's why I want to show you how to use compliments that create a real connection. No cheap tricks or rehearsed lines. These are simple and genuine strategies that any man can use to stand out and be remembered. Are you ready? Why complimenting the obvious doesn't work. Let's get straight to the point. Generic compliments like, you're beautiful, or your hair looks amazing, have lost their impact. It's not that these comments are bad, but they're so common that they say nothing about you. Anyone can throw them out without thinking, and that's exactly how they come across, automatic and emotionless. For many women, especially those who often hear such remarks, this can give the impression that you're not genuinely interested in them as a person, but only in their looks. And do you know what that does? It puts you in the same category as every other guy who doesn't go beyond the surface. On the other hand, when you compliment something unique, like the way she smiles when talking about her dreams, or how she makes everyone feel comfortable, in a conversation, it truly grabs her attention. Why? Because you're showing that you see her in a way others don't. This sparks curiosity and makes her want to know more about you. You don't need to be a genius to do this. Just pay attention to the details and be genuine. That's what turns a comment into something unforgettable. Compliment number 1. I admire your dedication to... You know that moment when someone shares something truly important to them, something they pour their heart and soul into? That's when you can create a powerful connection. Complimenting a woman's dedication to something she values, whether it's work, a hobby, or a cause, goes beyond the ordinary. It shows that you genuinely care and notice the details. For instance, imagine she mentions volunteering at an animal shelter. Instead of just saying, that's cool, you could say something like, I really admire your dedication to helping animals. It's clear you have a generous heart and incredible determination. Now think about it. How often does someone truly acknowledge this? Probably not often. This kind of remark not only makes her feel special, but also opens the door for a deeper conversation about something meaningful to her, and the key here is specificity. Pay attention to what she says, the little details that reveal what she invests her time and energy in. When you acknowledge that, you're saying, without words, that she matters, that what she does matters. And let's be honest, who doesn't like feeling valued? Another bonus? A man who can appreciate someone else's effort and passion stands out. He exudes confidence and maturity, qualities that, trust me, are highly attractive. So, the next time you're in a conversation, look for that spark in her eyes when she talks about what excites her, and compliment her sincerely. It could be the start of a unique connection. Compliment number 2. Your way of dealing with people is inspiring. Want to know how to stand out? Recognize something few others notice. One of the most powerful compliments you can give is about how she interacts with those around her. Empathy, leadership, the ability to make someone feel good. These are rare and highly valued qualities. For example, if you're in a social setting and she's leading a conversation or making everyone feel at ease, say something like, I find it amazing how you make people feel so comfortable. Not everyone has that talent. This type of remark shows that you're paying attention to who she is, not just what she does or how she looks. And here's the trick. This compliment catches her off guard. Why? Because it's not the kind of thing people usually comment on. It makes her reflect on the impact she has on others, and the best part? She automatically associates that positive feeling with you. To get it right, choose the right moment. Observe carefully when she's interacting with others. Notice what she does to create a pleasant environment, and use that as the basis for your compliment. This way, you not only come across as genuine, but also show that you're truly paying attention. And that, my friend, is a major differentiator. Compliment number 3. Your smile makes any place feel lighter. You know the kind of smile that seems to transform the day for everyone around? That's it. When you compliment a woman's smile in this way, you're going far beyond the ordinary. It's not just about her smile being beautiful, but about the impact it has. It's as if you're acknowledging her power to change the mood of a place, bringing lightness and joy. For example, imagine you're at a cafe, and she flashes one of those smiles that light up the room. Instead of simply saying, "What a beautiful smile," try something like, "Your smile is something special." It feels like it makes everything lighter and full of positive energy. What happens here is magical. You're showing that you've noticed something deep, something beyond the obvious. This kind of compliment hits home because it's rare for someone to recognize how our actions affect others. When you point out that her smile makes a difference, she feels like you're seeing something unique about her, something she might not even realize herself. It creates a special connection, almost as if you're sharing a secret only the two of you know. To make it even more impactful, align your words with your actions. Maintain eye contact and give her a genuine smile as you speak. These small gestures reinforce your sincerity and make the moment even more memorable. In the end, you're not just complimenting her smile, but showing her how she has the power to brighten someone's day, especially yours. Compliment number 4. I've never met anyone. With your perspective on, want to truly impress someone? Compliment the way she thinks. When you highlight her unique way of seeing the world or explaining something, you're valuing something far deeper than the surface. It's like saying, "I see the real you," and "it's amazing." Imagine you're having a conversation about a topic she knows well, and she shares something truly insightful. Instead of just agreeing or changing the subject, say something like, "I've never met anyone who explained that so clearly and engagingly. Your perspective makes everything so much more interesting." Now she knows that not only did you hear what she said, but you also appreciated her unique way of thinking. This type of compliment is powerful because it touches a place few people go. Most compliments women receive are about their appearance or generic things, but when you value her intelligence, originality, and ideas, it makes her feel special and respected. To make this compliment work, be attentive. Listen carefully when she speaks, and look for that moment when she says something that makes you think, "Wow, that was incredible." And of course, be sincere. Avoid generic comments. Choose a specific detail that you found fascinating and make it clear. In the end, you're not just complimenting her words, but showing her that you value who she is inside. And that, my friend, is one of the best ways to create a real and unforgettable connection. How many times have you tried your best to win a woman over, only to be rejected or ignored? That pain can be crushing, making you believe the problem is you. But the truth is different. It's not your fault. What you were missing was the right knowledge, something few men have but that you're about to discover. Imagine never feeling that sting of defeat again when the woman you like chooses someone else. There's a proven method that can transform this reality. It doesn't require you to be handsome, rich, or have any special skills. It works for ordinary men, just like you. There's no reason to keep enduring pain and frustration. Click the link in the comments, watch the video, and find out how to turn things around once and for all. It doesn't matter how many times you've tried before. This time will be different. Believe it. Compliment number 5. I love how you're confident, and yet so approachable. You know when you meet someone who seems to have that perfect balance between self-assurance and warmth? It's rare, and when you highlight this in a woman, the impact can be enormous. This type of compliment goes beyond the surface because it shows that you've noticed something unique about her, a combination that few people possess. For instance, imagine you're talking and she shows confidence while discussing something important, but in a way that makes everyone around her feel comfortable. At that moment, you can say, "I think it's amazing how you manage to be so confident and, at the same time, make people feel at ease." It's not every day you meet someone like that. This compliment not only makes her feel special, but might also lead her to reflect on something she hasn't realized about herself. Often, people don't know how certain contrasting traits make their personality unique, and hearing it from you can be very impactful. The key to this type of compliment is observing when she truly displays this balance. Maybe she's leading a conversation firmly, but remains open to others' opinions. Or perhaps she's handling a tough situation while keeping a calm and welcoming tone. These moments are gold, and by pointing them out, you show that you're genuinely paying attention. And of course, be genuine. When you compliment something so deep and specific, your words must be authentic. This creates a real connection, and she'll notice that you're someone who values what truly matters. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, subscribe to our channel and check out the video on your screen now. It could help you a lot.